Keep it going for Stuart Silver, everybody. MC doing a wonderful job for you. A couple things I will clear up for you. My name is Jean-Paul, but I am not French. I know when you heard Jean-Paul, like, hey, French guy, and then I walked on, and you guys, maybe that's his driver. Also, I'll clear this up. My wife dressed me. That is the reason I look like a slightly overweight metrosexual terrorist. I enjoy being married. I'm not trying to shit on anybody who is married or thinking about marriage. I don't think marriage is for everyone, but it is for me. One of the things I love about being married, first of all, is my wife. She's beautiful, and she has an island accent because she's from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. And that's a very lovely accent. It's very up and down. Like if she was here, she'd be like, oh my God, look at all these nice people in the crowd today. Oh my God, this is so nice. Which is awesome for being married, because whenever we argue, it's never stressful for me, because with that accent, I just feel like I'm on vacation. Sometimes I'll put the fan on to make it feel like we're arguing on the beach. You know? It's very passionate. It's weird about when women get married, they go crazy. Like immediately. Because married women are the only species on this planet that will wake you up with a punch to the ribs over some bullshit you did in her dream. You're not even involved in that equation, but yet you're peeing blood for a week. It's so weird. It took me a while to be married properly. Like you realize it really is a compromise of two people. Because when women get married, they just automatically start making choices for you. Like my wife tells people I will be somewhere without actually consulting me. She'll just come home and tell me. She's like, yes, I bumped into Donna and Howard at the mall. They're having a function. I said that you would be there. I can't go. I said you would be there. Because you have to represent the team. That time I got mad. I got so mad I just turned the fan off. That's what you call a callback. So anyway, she didn't tell me where I was going. That's where the problem lied. That's where the problem lay. She didn't tell me where I was going. She just dressed me as usual and she sent me. Do you know where she sent me? She sent me to a murder mystery party. I'm a black dude that grew up in a fairly shitty part of Toronto called Toronto. I don't really like my violence planned out. She didn't tell me I was going to a murder mystery party. She dressed me, and I got there, and when I looked around the room, I thought it was a wine and cheese party. I'm like, hey, there's wine and cheese everywhere. This is fantastic. I mean, sure, I'm the only black guy here, but I'm dressed nicely, and I have an unbelievable, useless amount of knowledge of what wines are paired with what cheeses. So I'm going to make white people feel comfortable. So this is going to be a good night, right? So I walk up to the first table, and I introduce myself. Hi, nice to meet you, Jean-Paul. And I slide the glass out from the bottom, because what I learned on TV is that you have to grab the glass by the bottom and hold it by the stem, because it's like a flower, right? You can't cut the base of the glass because the heat from your hand distorts the taste of the wine. That's the kind of stuff you learn on TV, right? And you gotta swirl it around at the bottom, and then you grab it by the stem and you smell what's called the bouquet. And then you take a sip. So then I was like, oh wow, this is Cabernet Sauvignon. This is fantastic. You know what cheese goes with Cabernet Sauvignon is Gorgonzola, because the spiciness of the Gorgonzola totally offsets the dry blandness of the Cabernet Sauvignon, pairing them perfectly together. And then I eat the cheese and I throw the glass of wine back and I'm like, you guys have a good evening. And as I'm walking off, they're all like, wow, that black guy knows his shit. So I'm feeling good about myself, make my way to the next table, do the exact same thing, right? Slide the glass out, swirl it around, grab it by the stems. Oh wow, Pinot Grigio. Do you know what cheese goes great with Pinot Grigio? It's a French cheese, it's pronounced Roquefort. It's a blue cheese, and the blue cheese totally offsets the undercurrents of the blackberry currents of the shoot it back, eat the cheese, walk off. Now, I'm feeling good about myself because I'm totally working the room. But what I didn't realize is by the time I had hit the 8th table, is that when you throw giant glasses of wine back with little cubes of cheese, the cheese does absolutely nothing to stop you from getting drunk. So I'm hammered and just making shit up at this point. I'm just like, do you know what cheese goes great with white Zinfandel? It's grape slices. Just peel the plastic back, baby. So I'm making my way to the next table, drunk as shit, and out of nowhere, all the lights just completely go pitch black. Now, I don't want to panic like a little bitch. inside my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Right after that, a gunshot goes off. I don't want to panic outside like a little bitch, so inside my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Right after that, the lights pop back on. 3 feet away from me, dead, is a white woman I was talking to at table 5 with a gunshot wound to her chest, and I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I was just like, oh man, what the fuck? Because all that's running through my head at this point is they're so gonna blame this shit on me. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of advice, since, like I said, I don't think anyone should go anywhere without knowing. I don't want anyone to go through my little wine and cheese episode. If you're ever in New York and you're going to Broadway and somebody suggested you go see Hotel Rwanda, the musical on Broadway, don't go. It's depressing, and I think Jaleel White is the wrong leading man. That's all I'm saying. I also think that the dude who invented the word lisp is a fucking asshole. Because you had to know that people with lisp have to say the word lisp. Hey man, why are you talking like that? I've got a lisp. Did you say lisp? No, I got a lisp. Anyway, you guys have been fantastic. My name is John Paul. Take care. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your week.